The top price of Kenya's benchmark coffee fell heavily at auction on Tuesday, tracking a poorly performing global coffee market and reflecting low-quality supplies. According to the Nairobi Coffee Exchange, the top price of grade AA coffee fell to $300 per 50 kg bag on Tuesday from $405 at the last sale 2 weeks ago. Kenya is a relatively small coffee grower compared with other producers, but its specialty coffee is known for its quality and is much in demand from roasters who blend it with coffees from other nations. The global market has seen a recent slide in prices, which are now percolating into the Kenyan market. The auction also indicated farmers are clearing older stocks, which tend to be of lower quality. Now, some of the most creatives are in Cape Town for the third annual conference on the African creative economy. This event was first inaugurated in the Kenyan capital, and it attracts a wide pool of creative talent, policymakers and entrepreneurs, all of whom are in creative industries across the continent. It offers a platform to find innovative solutions to solving some of the challenges the creative industry faces on the continent. CCTV's Travis Andrews was there.
Creative industries on the continent are important economic drivers and potentially play a big role in poverty eradication and underpinning democracy. It's this compelling argument that delegates debated at this year's African Creative Economy Conference, where the prominence of crowdfunding was one term which came to the fore. A challenge for artists and creatives in general is a lack of funding, and one solution that's being driven is crowdsourced funding. It's a unique solution to Africa's needs, and creatives are increasingly looking to that model to fund their ideas.
Crowdfunding, what it allows is people who don't necessarily have access to traditional capital to get funding for their ideas by marketing the idea to a whole group of people. So where before you would have to rely on someone with a large amount of capital to believe in you and your idea, now you can say, look, I'm going to speak directly to the people who might be interested in what I'm doing, and if enough of those people believe in what I'm doing or are excited about it, they will fund me.
In 2015, Africa as a collective is expected to outgrow most developing nations. Over $60 billion alone is sent back every year to relatives and acquaintances. Last year, the amount of money coming in from Africans living overseas far outstripped the billions in foreign direct investment, and that's changed the game. The crowdfunding model is also set to revolutionize the way Africans interact with each other. It's allowed people to be more active in their community from wherever they are.
Community fundraising in the African context is something that we see, and we see that increasingly this has grown beyond the family. Right? So, for example, in Kenya, we had a fundraiser called Kenyan for Kenyans, right? Where in a time of drought, the whole nation got together, and via mobile money, they managed to contribute. So we've seen in Africa the beginning of more and more contributions coming in from people that are not particularly related to each other, right? So this is a development that we've seen.
Africa is abundant in creative talent, whether it's from Rwanda to Malawi, and some artists feel the role they play in economic development should be acknowledged and appreciated.
At the end of the day, we bring tourists as artists with the creative economy and cultural economy. We have an impact on culture, on tourism, on economy, on everything.
While industry professionals are cognizant of the many challenges that lie ahead in this era of austerity, there is a belief that a common goal can be reached, one where creative goods and services can be distributed globally. Travis Andrews, CCTV, Cape Town.
Right, let's have a look at these markets and how they're doing in early trade today. Anytime now numbers, they're indicating the Nigeria all-share index so far in the green with 0.13%. The JSE in the red with 0.45%. The Nairobi Securities Exchange so far in the green with 1.01%, and the EGX in Cairo was flat at the open of trade. Let's have a look at what's coming up in sports.